2014. Sir, this is going to be legislated because of the order of the Honorable Supreme Court dated 25th August 2014, whereby and whereunder the Honorable Supreme Court quashed all allotment of the coal blocks because the screening committee from 1993 to 2009 allotted coal blocks in an arbitrary manner. The Honorable Deputy Speaker said, prior to delivery of this judgment, at least 1 year, 6 months back from that date, the 15th Lok Sabha's coal-related standing committee, wherein I was the chairman of the standing committee and all members, some ones were present, Mishra ji was also here, I find some persons were there. All we said, before Supreme Court said, this standing committee, 15 Lok Sabha coal standing related committee said that all allotments from 1993 to 2009 were illegal, arbitrary, and made a recommendation, two recommendations, that at least wherein the coal extractions have not yet been started, all coal blocks should be cancelled and immediately a policy should be formulated by the government as regards distribution of the coal blocks. Unfortunately, the then government did not adhere to such recommendation, and naturally the judgment of the Supreme Court had come on 24th August 2014. Sir, let me place it very on record, say that we all the time in favor of distribution at the state largesse on a transparent system, and no doubt auction is the one of the transparent system. But in 2G scams case, that natural resources, when it came to the reference before the Supreme Court said auction is not the only criteria for distributing of the natural resources. Sir, why I am saying this, it is, today we are mostly concerned about the power sector. 80% coal goes to the power sector for supply of the energy, and we get the electricity all over the country from there. Now, there should have been a policy by the government, legislative policy, even without going into the auction, to formulate a policy for distribution of coals to the core sectors, namely the power, coal, power, cement, etc., steel, etc. However, the government has chosen to go for auction for all sectors. Most transparent system, so far auction is concerned, I fully support this. But the object of the act to keep supply to the core sectors, which is said to be end use, specified end use within the section 3 subsection Roman 5, end use has been specified. Sir, I do not find that really under the scheme of this bill, these sectors, this is a one is micro sector and is mini. If micro is specified end use, if I go for mini, that is cement, electricity, then washing of coal, etc., etc., there any clear policy has been laid down, excepting section 5. I will come after section 5. Section 4 is a general section. Whoever come for all the auction, if he bids in the auction, successful in the auction, then he will get it. Now, sir, question is, how can a cement industry can compete with a power industry when it comes under Section 4? How can a cement industry can compete with an iron industry within Section 4? Leave aside Section 5 itself. If I take Section 5 itself, sir, through you I want to press it on before the government. The Section 5 gives you discretionary power. Section 4 is a mandatory power. Therefore, whether a power industry will get the coal supply solely on the basis, on the discretion of the central government, whether central government is exercise such discretion, only that will get it. Not as a matter of right that the core industries will get the power of coal automatically. Therefore, my first objection is that, why I am objecting to that, where you are ensuring the supply of coal to all the power industries, that's the most predominant questions which is today country is, how the power industry will get coal, how this scheme, what is the scheme of the act which ensures supply of coal to all the power industries for generation of the power, that has not been specified. That's my first objection. Why this? If the electricity is not there, everybody has to suffer. Where is this scheme of the act? Sir, I couldn't understand. You are having a public sector undertaking like steel industry, say Steel Authority of India Limited, where you have ensured that your PSUs will get supply of coal without any hindrance, without any disgrace, without depending upon anybody. Where is that? The steel industry, now the PSUs, coal in central government PSUs, like SAIL, has to stand like all other steel industries, private industries. Why you are equating with this? After all, it's a nationalized company, it's a government company, they must get priority, they must get privilege for supply of the coal. That's my second objection to that. Why you are not doing? Our beloved late Prime Minister Indira Gandhi nationalized coal. Coal has come. Said from 1972 to 2014, for decades after decades, after putting hard labor, the coal miners have built up these coal industries. There may be stray incidents of some faults are there, but I must say the Coal India and its subsidiaries have delivered good result in the country itself. They have built it, they have run the country for long years. Why you are going for privatization? This is your company. Why you are not allotting the coal to the Coal India and its subsidiaries? It is the central government companies. You formulate a policy. It is not that Supreme Court has said, no, in future, all coal blocks have to be allocated through the auction. Supreme Court has not said it. Why you have not formulated a policy? Why you are not strengthening the Coal India and its subsidiaries? And why you are not giving the all coal blocks to Coal India and subsidiaries and formulate a policy for supply of coal to the core companies, where from they can get it, they supply, they can have it. Therefore, there is an uncertainty of getting the coal of the power supply for the cement industry, for the washing of coal, for coal obtained, and iron industry, iron and steel company. That is another the grave concern about me, about us, about our party is concerned. I was talking with the Honorable Coal Minister just few minutes back. He was telling, why you are opposing? Your state will get money. Sir, through you I tell you, the Minister, sir, remember, the mines are the properties of the all states, because legislation has given you power, so far the coal is concerned, this parliament is enacting the law. Otherwise, these coal mines are properties of the states are concerned. You are not making any charity. I want to remind to the Honorable Minister, you are not making any charity to the state government. You are extracting, you are taking, you are making money from the state government's lands, from the state government properties, and you are trying to be benevolent to the state governments. It's not that. Sir, when there should be a positive, they should create a positive situation which gives the confidence of the industries, core industries, that they should get uninterruptedly supply of coal. There is no positive, any scheme is there giving the uninterrupted. This confidence must be there. Today what is happening, sir? Today happening is this: all industrialists who are in the core industries, they are thinking whether they will get the supply of the coal or not. Why this confidence has gone? Because of your policy itself. You have to assure, you have to ensure that the industrialists, that no, the Indian industrialists who are there, who are doing the core sector industries, they will be supplying coal, they will get the coal. Through the FDI, nothing can be generated, nothing can gain. You will not gain ultimately. This is having a disastrous impact in future life. Today you may get some names from some industrialists, some persons, but at the cost of the poor people of this country. If you bring FDI in all respect of the matter, it will bring a disastrous effect in our country itself. Sir, why did you not consult the associations like CIA, FICCI, all Chamber of Commerce, Bengal Chamber of Commerce, Calcutta Chamber of Commerce, Bihar Chamber of Commerce, UP Chamber of Commerce, Orissa Chamber of Commerce? Why you have not taken them consideration? Sir, I can remember when this Mines and Minerals Bills has come, earlier government has placed it, legislated it. It was sent to the standing committee. In our standing committee, we considered the bill for long 1 year, and we have given the chance of hearing to everyone of this country. Such a big legislation you are bringing without consulting them. Who will be sufferer? Who will be really affected because of this bill is concerned? Attempts which have been made through this legislation will destroy our economy, sir. You are only interested in FDI, but do not want to protect the interest of the Indian industrialist. Attempt to bring FDI in all sphere of life is having disastrous effect in our country. Sir, there is no scheme. All right, you have built up, you have brought the legislation. Sir, through you I want to know from the Honorable Minister, where is your scheme, where is your provision to monitor supply? To monitoring the supply. I must give thanks to Mr. Senior, who has also said this point. What is the monitoring? If the company, the other company, existing companies, they do not get it, where is the scope to monitor it? This is one of the another aspect of these things. Why you are not giving all coal blocks to Coal India and its subsidiaries? Already I have said so. Sir, I say that the Supreme Court did not say all coal blocks should be by auction. It is the government's wisdom. I appreciate. But why only auction? You could have framed a policy, at least for the coal sectors, coal-based company sectors, core companies, to give the coal blocks through central government companies. Therefore, it would have been ensured them. That could have been done. Sir, there is no security and facility. This entire act doesn't speak about anything about the workers. Anything about the workers. The owners mince money at the cost of the poor laborers. What is their security in this act itself? Sir, under the Coal India and its scheme, I do not know what the government is going to do. So far the coal industries is concerned. This Coal India and the other industries, they are having the JBCCI, Joint Bipartite Committee, JBCCI. They enter into an agreement, and that agreement speaks about the conditions of service, improvement of service of the all coal workers. What is your intention to do? Will you bring it, all the coal blocks which will be given to other industries, that coal blocks, the workers who will be within that coal blocks, they will be brought within the JBCCI, and the benefit of the JBCCI will be extended to them or not. Will you kindly tell us what would be fate of that, or in that case they have to be governed only by the state laws? Sir, why? Very important thing. In case within the specified end use, another industry would have been included. I will request through you to the minister, kindly try to include that. That's the gas sector. Production of gas through coal. Now, in other countries, in Australia, in other countries, now the gas is one of this industry which is from the coal. They have developed the increase of the gas production of gas. Kindly include it and give some concession to the gas is concerned. Sir, so far the monetary benefit is concerned, already I said, I will not repeat that it is not the charity of the central government to do it. At the end I will say this, unless the core industries are secured, this legislation cannot get its life in future days. One day it will be really create a frustration amongst all the industrialists of our country itself. With this, sir, I will make a request to you. This bill should be referred to the standing committee itself. It's a very important bill. It needs a thorough discussions over this subject.
Thank you.